Some women really believe that a few tears can really undo betrayal, but once a man wakes up and sees the truth behind it, there's no going back. Today, we're watching men who finally chose self-respect for themselves. So, subscribe and let's get into it.
She was in a 4-year relationship.
With you?
No, with her partner.
What, while she was with you?
She was in a 4-year relationship. She got stuck during lockdown in UK.
What? Recent things?
We met during 2020.
Why?
And she told me from after, let's say, like 6 months of like hanging out, casual, you know, and never
You say
speaking.
casual, would you blowing her back?
You gotta put it like that.
Yeah.
You gotta put it like that.
Casual, but so casual for me is when you go with the flow, but you understand that we're seeing each other, but you don't speak about the relationship.
This is why it's
the relationship topic.
He just
That's
defined what casual is. Now I know casual. I'm not, okay, so when a man says we're going casual,
It means okay. So
it doesn't mean we're doing joggers.
no, it's undefined. It's okay.
But so unfortunately for her, I guess because she felt pressure and stuck, she couldn't tell me after time. Let's say 6-7 months passed by, and then she came one day. She's like, "Look, I gotta tell you, come clean. I'm actually in a 4-year relationship.
That's a big
My London just opened up, and my partner's coming from that country."
Oh no, she did.
And I looked at her, I was like, "Damn, that sucks."
Did you have feelings for her? Did you catch feelings by that time?
I mean, if
7
you're with somebody for about 6-7 months, you don't got feelings. You're like walking
so
dead.
true. Yeah.
You know,
basically,
I believe it.
So
A little bit.
So then what happened?
And well, it had to end there. It ended there.
Well, you wasn't
Did
gonna
you
tell
try and fight for her?
How can you fight? Listen, hold on a second. He just found out. Listen, I'd rather be him. I'd rather be you, bro.
It was random.
You know, 6-7 months. The other guy's 4 years.
The funniest part.
If she might have still caught feelings for you. What if she was the fact that she was willing to
This
risk that
is
relationship?
the thing, though. She was risking it because I guess she was with this person for so long, and she met somebody else, and it like opened her eyes a little bit. Let's say.
Yeah,
right?
so she should have left him for you.
So no, I told her she shouldn't do that. That's messed up.
Wait, hold on. Listen to this.
I told her straight up
If
she
you
should not.
cheated on your man of 4 years, do you think I want to be with you?
Word.
That it just like you caught. Well, you know what? I actually feel sorry for him, but you know what? He's the simp.
That's exactly what I told her. I was like, look, you already lied to me. That's okay,
that's
but
cool.
you can't lie to him if you were with him for 4 years
years.
and you was about to get engaged, married stuff.
Really?
I was like, girl, you have to be honest to him.
This is like the highest tier of cheating on your partner that you can even possibly conceive. Did her partner of 4 years not give her enough love that she went around and started sleeping with other people? Because that doesn't make any sense to me. Or did she just use the new guy for 6 months and then head back to the old guy because she was tired and who knows anymore? It's wrong.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. Give a bitch the freedom to use her voice. Make her as comfortable as you can. She gonna snitch herself out every time. I was at this girl's crib last night. She got a dog. So we chilling on the bed. She gets on my lap. Soon as that happens, dog jumps on the bed, starts getting our business. She gonna say, man, this dog is always blocking. Bitch, this is my first time here. The dog is always cock blocking. Tough.
The level of self-snitching here is just crazy. Then again, it just shows how evil some girls are at keeping things to themselves. But not only can some of them not keep things to themselves, but they also speak a little bit too much and expose themselves, which, let's be honest, is a good thing. It's better to know than to not know.
Right, like this. On this day of the investigation, your wife is taking a lunch break, hops in her car and drives down to a local eatery for lunch. And after a little while, she's joined by her boss. They spend some time at lunch.
I don't own them.
How did they get here?
How could you do this?
Here, Todd.
Because you were cheating on whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why do you suddenly want the cameras gone? You didn't seem too worried about self-respect when it came time when you were cheating, but where's that same energy here? This kind of stuff is just super saddening.
You've seen somebody, huh?
I've seen someone, yeah.
You saw one of your friends cheat?
Yeah.
Did you help her cover it up?
No.
You exposed her?
Yeah. It was me and my friend exposed her, because she did something horrible.
What did she do? Keep it real.
She f***ed my ex while we were together.
Did you cut her off?
Yeah, that's why we exposed her, because
In simple terms, this woman is definitely being a horrible enemy to other women, because fooling around with your friend's significant other is just one of the worst things you can do when it comes to cheating. In our society today, there are way too many broken friendships and just fragile relationships. And the one who cheat, I mean, they contribute significantly to both causes.
Gave in and I cheated on him.
Oh wow.
With him.
Well, that was a big admission.
Yeah.
Does he know that?
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh wow.
I think he might have.
We're gonna have to edit to make.
He might have assumed, but he never. But I didn't use that as an excuse. But anyway, so yeah, I cheated on him with this guy.
Did you break up with your boyfriend shortly afterwards?
Oh, straight away.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you know it's because part of me like.
If you're willing to cheat on them, or like if in your mind you're just like, actually, this is a better option.
No, not even that. It was more like, okay, so when I had sex with that guy, I did not think we was gonna do that. Basically, what happened was it
just happened.
So, but yeah, my boyfriend at the time was he works on the weekend. He used to work as a bouncer, so I know he's because we used to live together. I know he won't be home until like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m.
This other lad is playing with fire.
Yeah. So then this other guy said, I was like, "Oh, do you want to hang out on Friday? Because maybe go for a smoke or something like that." And then and he goes, "Yeah, sure." And what did he do? He booked a hotel. And I was like, okay,
that's obviously going to be leading
so I thought he booked a hotel just for us to chill and have a smoke in it.
Come on.
Listen.
Come on.
I know. Listen. Anyway, so then
you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Back then I was a proper like innocent, like naive. Anyway.
So how old were you? He booked a hotel.
You know what? This is even embarrassing to tell you how old I was at the time.
Whatever she says just seems to get worse by the minute. I mean, there's absolutely nothing that justifies cheating on your partner. It doesn't matter if your partner is working late or you're alone, and the way that you're showing no remorse is really not good.
What is the freakiest thing that you've done?
You know the abusive ex? I cheated on him 9 times.
Oh my God! Why not just leave him?
Because I was too scared he was gonna beat me up again.
So cheating on your ex, not once, not twice, 9 times, that's got to be a record somehow. And it's just, how big of a manipulator do you have to be to cheat on the person that many times to be, and then still end up being with them in the relationship? I mean, this girl really doesn't seem to have any sort of self-respect by the looks of it. Break up.
You were already a mother when you married him, right?
Right, yep.
He accepted your child. You didn't give him a child. And you start cheating on him. Were you cheating on him with your baby daddy?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yep.
Who ended up filing for divorce?
Me.
Where's your child's father?
He takes care of our child.
I just said, where is he?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Are you guys still together?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because he just wanted to screw up your situation.
Yep. That's exactly what he wanted.
And yeah, and you were dumb enough to let him do it.
Precisely.
Ma'am, I wasn't saying what I was saying to be mean, but you found a guy who was willing to accept you as a baby mama and took care of you and another man's child. And the respect you paid him was to continue to sleep with your baby daddy. You didn't give him a child. And you let this dude that did not marry you, did not make you and him, his child, a family. You let him come in there, just messed up your entire situation. He left you over there busted by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And you deserve where you are.
I accept that.
And I wasn't saying it to be mean, man, but I'm saying the victim in all this was your husband.
Yeah, he was.
Her answers really speak for themselves. I mean, why would you allow a third person, let alone your previous man, to enter a relationship and ruin it? And just home wreck? That's crazy. I mean, either she really enjoys having a dysfunctional relationship, which is probably the case, or she just loves the drama and causes it. I mean, there's no other explanation for this at all besides that.
I don't know, there's something that I need to tell you. And I said, is it bad? And she said, yes. And I said, is it about the marriage? And she said, yes. And then we began to drive back, and I had this sinking feeling in me. And we drove for about 5 minutes in silence, and then I went to put my hand on her lap, and she said, don't touch me, because you won't want to after I've told you what's happened. And that's whenever it drops. And I remember that 10-minute drive back home then felt like an eternity. I was just looking out the window. And we got home, we got into the house, into the kitchen, and I was standing by the kitchen table, hands rested on it, and I said, "What's happened?" And she said, "I've been having an affair with a man from work." And I remember just tears began to stream. I didn't move, completely motionless. Tears began to stream. And then she said, "And that's not all." And she said, "I'm pregnant with this child." And in that moment, I felt like I lost a lot. You know, I'd lost my wife. I'd lost the life we created. I'd lost the dog, our home, my parents-in-law, her family, everything that I'd really held dear. If someone said, "What makes a meaningful life?" I would have described these things. And it felt like they'd just been snatched away, just came crumbling down like a house of cards.
She didn't think about the good life that she had when she chose to cheat. So keep that in mind, brother. Seriously, I mean, you don't give her that kind of importance now. Let her just live with that regret. And your focus should be on moving forward and finding someone who actually cares about you and truly treats you the way you should be treated. Seriously.
What did you get fired for?
I slept with a colleague's boyfriend.
1 second, okay?
He's not my husband.
Oh, hey, stop saying that, lady. You know what? Let's focus on the terrible thing you did. Where were you working?
In Wales.
When people say in the new world, when people say where were you working, they're not asking you what flag was flying above the shop. What was your occupation at the time?
In like a hotel.
Perfect location for someone who's, you know what I mean? That's a perfect place to work for someone with no morals. Did she ever find out before I put this clip online that it was you? She found out why? Was she upset? Was she wailing?
The fact that he's your husband now doesn't make it any better. It's like, seriously, it's still called cheating and being immoral regardless. Women like her believe that doing things their own way will allow them to escape any situation without taking any accountability. Not all of them, but this one specifically is a great example of what that is in its entirety, like textbook definition. I mean, it's just crazy.
Sluta, rör inte mig. Jag vill inte att du rör mig. Jag vill inte att du rör mig. Jag kommer sitta kvar här. Det är det sjukaste alltså.
Men sluta, vad gör du? Sluta filma mig. Hallå?
Jag slutar när du flyttar.
Men sluta. Dig.
Oh, bull! Man, that's just a horrible situation to be in. I mean, I don't even care about that toxic woman at that point, but seeing the bro code get broken like that just genuinely hurts, man. Seriously. I mean, just look on the bright side, though. I mean, you dodged a bullet and you got rid of both leeches in one go, so 2 birds with 1 stone? I say that's some sort of win.
What the are you doing? What are you doing? Why the y'all holding hands, bro?
Yes. Mess up big time and then do everything you can to blame the other person. the oldest trick in the book. I mean, seriously, you really chase after the new guy so quickly, and the guy who supported them for the longest time gets the boot. I mean, girls like her give a bad name to the entirety of just who that is in a nutshell. Seriously.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, I had a question for you. How did you get rich?
How did I get what?
How did you get rich?
Rich?
Yeah, you look like money, brother. You look good.
I look like money?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
What line of business are you in?
I'm a stockbroker.
You're a stockbroker?
Yeah.
Give me the best financial advice to help the younger generation. Give me one money lesson you would instill in me and the younger.
One money lesson?
One money lesson.
One money lesson. Stay away from women.
Stay away from. Wait, real quick. Was that one of your vices? Was that one of your vices?
Stay away from women.
So how did
Every
you?
man, the quickest way a man loses his money is by getting involved with a woman.
How about?
You asked me for it, I told you.
If a rich man is giving you this advice, then it's probably for a good reason. I mean, girls might not understand you, and without them, if you're on your grind, especially doing some entrepreneur stuff, you might save yourself in certain ways. So just keep that in mind.
So let me tell y'all, I see why some of these be doing these hoes dirty. I ain't making no excuse for none of them. I promise I'm not. But like, I see why they be doing them dirty. But anyways, I'm at work and I work at Amazon, right? It's this girl behind me. She talking to this nigga, whatever. She chatting it up with him. Woo, woo. She let him know like she got a boyfriend because he was asking for her number. But she was like, oh, she got a boyfriend, da da da. He say he don't get no fuck. So they just still talking, still chatting it up. Why she still ended up giving him her number and her Instagram. And then he asked, what you on after work? She said, no, I'm just go back to my place and chill. He talking about some, can I come with? She talking about some, yeah. Girl, I just thought you had a whole nigga. And then he talking about some, what we finna get into. I want to know what y'all finna get into too. Because, baby, I thought you just had a nigga. But you know what? That ain't none of my business. But just know if your bitch at Amazon, she damn sure getting cracked. Not me, though. Not me.
Being in a relationship and giving your phone number to another guy is pretty wild, but that's not even the worst part. I mean, you saw the same clip as me, right? I mean, after giving him your number and Instagram, why would you hang out with this guy when you're clearly taken and he clearly wants you? He doesn't give an... That's crazy what he said. That's crazy.
If he gave you a guilt-free pass to have fun with any guy in the world, would you take it?
If I had a chance, maybe. For a celebrity, yeah.
So which celebrity would you have in mind?
Definitely Bad Bunny.
Realistically, what do you think Bad Bunny has over your man?
I mean, fucking fame, millions of dollars.
No, not just that. I mean, he's handsome. I think they're both handsome, but I don't know.
So if Bad Bunny came up right now and said, hey, look, I got an after party, your boyfriend can't come, you're going?
Yeah, I'm going.
Social media has cooked our brains to such an extent that some people normalize cheating like this. I mean, if all you need is money and fame, they better stop destroying the lives of good men and honest men. Seriously, I mean, admitting that other men are handsome in front of your own boyfriend is a little bit diabolical.
Well, it's not something he did. I'll admit it. I cheat on him.
Okay. Okay.
So what?
Damn.
These guys had too much fun on this shoot. Why are you breaking the heart?
Okay.
I do my job, Jamari. I do my job. Why are you breaking the heart?
Because black men don't cheat.
Ooh. That's a message right there. That's a message. Yes. And Simeon don't cheat either. And I got a little seasoning. Brown don't cheat either. Wheelchair. None of us cheat.
It's crazy.
Okay. Let's go for this.
Saying with your entire chest that you're a cheater and then laughing it off like it doesn't really matter is really concerning. I mean, no wonder that so many guys just were standing in front of her, putting her to the side, because no way you can get a stable relationship with a woman who cheats and laughs about it like that. That's crazy.
Oh, a letter about a scandal in a small town. I love it. Let's get to it. Dear Snarky, I fear I have opened up a can of worms with one of my sisters. My niece had to cancel her wedding at the very last minute because the groom discovered she was cheating on him with his stepbrother. It was quite the scandal. It's been 2 months since the wedding was called off, and not one wedding gift has been returned, nor has any of the cash. And there was a lot of it. So I, along with a sister, asked our other sister, the bride's mother, when the gifts would be returned, and we both volunteered to help with that process. My sister went off on us and said that her daughter was keeping all the gifts in cash because she's hurting, and that will help her heal. I told her that is not the way it works, and that the presents need to be returned, especially to the groom's family and guests. She then kicked us out of her house and said we were wrong, and that the bride gets to keep the ring and all the gifts and all the cash. We live in a small town, and people love to talk, and people are wondering what's going to happen to all the wedding gifts and cash. Do I just tell them that I asked the bride's mom and the bride is keeping them to help her heal? Or do I just say, I don't know. I'm worried because this is not a good look for our entire family. Sign, just return the damn gifts. Well, just return the damn gifts. You know what? It is not a good look for the bride and maybe the bride's mom and dad. In terms of your extended family, most people realize that you have no control over it.
Legal issues on the side, a bride cheating on her husband at the last minute is what's wrong with this world. I mean, you're planning to spend your lives together, but the groom's stepbrother turns you on? Oh, I mean, it's a miracle she convinced her husband to marry her because she is not marriage material with that. That's insane.
My girlfriend cheated on me, and her parents took her back to their country.
Good.
Girlfriend and I have been together for 6 years since we met at orientation week in university. We were each other's first ever relationship, kiss, spicy related relationship, etc. We've had a largely uneventful relationship. Many ups and some downs, but we worked through it as we grew up from being teens into young graduates and professionals. She cheated on me. I was in my final year of medical school. For 6 months prior, I was overseas for rotations. Then when I came back, I studied and crammed for a month for my final exams. During that time, our relationship was very strained, firstly by the distance and then by my exams. During the rough patch, she befriended her coworker in the pharmacy she works at. On the day she cheated, it was a couple of days before my finals. We had a fight in the morning about me waking her up after I got in at 4 a.m. from the library. She said I was neglecting her and not considering her needs. I apologized for being so stressed out and not being a good boyfriend for the last few weeks. She said she was frustrated and we'd have a serious talk after her work. She went off to work, then decided to have some drinks with her coworkers. She got wasted and ended up having some spicy times with one of the guys in the toilets of a bar.
When you expect comfort from the wrong woman, this is what you get in return. I mean, she doesn't care for your feelings, doesn't support you in your career, and above everything else, cheats on you. What kind of respect is that, right? I mean, is being in a relationship like this even worth it? No way. We really got to choose carefully out there, man. Seriously.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, me and Alex have announced our engagement, etc., etc. What Alex doesn't know is I found out she's been having an affair. So she put all the engagement up, invited everybody. We've been to a book. We've done everything for this wedding. It's all a sham. I know, believe me. I've seen all the messages on her phone, all the dirty text messages, all the dirty pictures that she sends him whilst out with me, photographing herself in toilets. But this is the clever bit. I've kept my mouth shut and I'm setting her up. So now what's going to happen is today, in about 2 hours at 1:30, she claims to love me, etc., 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 and all this bullshit wedding. So this next bit is where I'm going to propose to her today, and this is what's going to happen. Here we go. So she's going to walk through this door in about 2 hours' time. And then what she's going to do is, as you can see here, this is letter number 4. That's the one explaining that I know about the affair and everything, blah, 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 blah. This is where she thinks she's going tomorrow night. She thinks I'm going to fly her out Northern Lights and take her to an igloo and propose to her. But first, there's my little rhyme that I'm going to read to her. In here, it says, when owls fly and twitter, twitter, true, this is the big question I'm asking you. Then when she opens it, inside it says, who the fuck is Thomas Rue? Watch her face when she opens that red love heart. Okay? So that's how we're going to do it. So she's going to walk through this door here. She's going to go up this romantic setting that I've done. Look, isn't that beautiful? All nice little candles. There's glitter. Little love hearts. Look at all this glittery love hearts. Look, oh, what a beautiful setting. So she's going to then walk into the bedroom here. And I'm going to place the phone here. So on that bed there, about there, that's where she's going to be sat. And she's going to read letter number 1. which is on the pillow. I'm also going to make her wear antlers and a red nose, just to make her look really stupid. And I've also got her a Haribo engagement ring. While she's reading that, I will leave my phone here, videoing her. But I'm going to tell her that I'm going downstairs to blow the candles out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the other letters and I'm going to plan my escape route to get out of the house before she boots off. Hopefully she'll still be reading letter number 1. It is quite long, so bear with me on that bit. The reason it's long is to stall her. I'm then going to tell her that she's going to Northern Lights, her face is going to light up, and then she's going to read the love art. I'm probably going to be stood about here. All the candles will be blown out, so she can't blame me for burning the house down. I'm then going to say to her, read number 4, where's my finger? Read number 4, and open that box there. She could have had this at any moment in time. Any moment in time, from day 1. That is my house key. So in case the police say, you've still got a key. No, I haven't. My door key is in this box. And the reason for it is I always said to her, never cheat on me. Just tell me to walk away like Becky did, and I won't cause you any hassle. So,
did she have this coming? I'd say pretty much. I mean, an unfaithful woman kind of needs to be treated exactly this way. I mean, because let's be honest for a second, this kind of humiliation isn't even enough for what she put the dude through. It's, if you cheat, then there comes a time where you have to pay your dues. But his execution plan, though, proper respect for that.
Yes, it was a waste of time for me. I don't want to lie. I mean, if you are being cheated on for straight 8 years, like each and every year, there's something that you're finding out. So for me, that's definitely a waste of time. And I think it also disturbed me a lot emotionally. You know, I was at a point where I put this woman at a pedestal.
Exactly. Never put a girl above your own self-worth, but that goes for both genders too. I mean, seriously, the moment that she finds someone more stable and financially better, she might move on without any hesitation. And that's why cheaters should never get a second chance, because if you cheat once, you're likely to cheat again, and maybe again, and again, and again, and it just keeps going on. But besides that, that's the end of the video. If you made it this far and enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel so you never miss content like this in the future, and I'll catch you in the next one. This video is for entertainment purposes only. No offense or disrespect is intended towards any individual or group.